welcome to another video, A Walk with Phil, and I'm in West Bromwich, and today I thought I'd come along to Kenrick Park. Kenrick Park is just another one of those parks where I bet many of you have never visited, and you can count me in on that as well, because I've never ever been to this park. I did Hilltop Park not so long back. That was another park I'd never been in. I went in Hilltop Park and it was totally empty. Will it be just the same as Hilltop Park? Because it's the kids are all back at school. It's a very cool autumnal day. Rain is threatened, so I don't really expect too many people. And another thing as well, I think it's West Bromwich East and Kenrick Park are considered to be one of the most dangerous places in the Black Country. So let's go and have a look and see what we can see. Okay, so what I've done, I've come up Constance Avenue and just parked there, and I've just come through those gates just over there. And there's all little pathways that's going off the main pathway. I'm going to take the main pathway up ahead, and the sun's gone in, so I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to get a bit of rain. Although I've got the umbrella. There's a kids play area just over there. This park was the third park that was opened in West Bromwich, and it was opened in 1897. It was land that was donated to the people of West Bromwich by the Kenrick brothers, who ran a company, famous company in West Bromwich, Archibald Kenrick and Sons, and they donated all this land to the people of West Bromwich. And just looking here, you can just make out, just going to have a look, a bit closer look. You can just make out, can't you, that this is circular. There's like a kind of a circle. I've just come down a bit of a ridge, so it comes down, and you can see a bit of a circle. It's very hard to make out, but here it was a bowling green. It was this bowling green was added here in 1898, a year after the park was opened. It was most unusual at the time to have a circular bowling green, but yeah, this is where it was. Long gone now. Strange really, because of many of the recreational areas that were created during the late Victorian period usually consisted of bowling greens and tennis courts, and Kenrick Park is no different. There was bowling greens and tennis courts here as well. Squirrels are friendly. Yeah, you can just about make out again here where the edge of the bowling green dips down. There's another one of the pathways, and over there I think it's Kenrick Way, the main road in the distance. And we've got plenty of these in parks these days, skateboard parks. And this is going to be a bit of a tricky one, but I'm not really sure. But I would estimate that just here where they've got this bit of gym equipment, just here. This is where the bandstand was. The bandstand itself, that came later as well. The bandstand was erected here a year after the park opened in 1898. I'm not really too sure what this concrete block is. I'm assuming this was once a drinking fountain. It was donated to the park by Reuben Farley, one of the major philanthropists of the town of West Bromwich. Let's have a quick look around behind it. I'm not sure. I'm just assuming it probably was. But this park was opened, as I said, in 1897. It was the third of the parks of West Bromwich. It actually was donated to the borough in 1895, but it took 2 years to landscape this area, and it to the cost of £3,000, which it was opened officially on an August bank holiday of 1897. Beginning of the formalities was just before they opened it officially. They had all the dignitaries, the mayor, were all having luncheon at the town hall, and they made their way here to this park by carriage. And on the day, a large crowd was here in this park. As you can see, it was just there where the crowd gathered. Main gates just ahead. There you go. And they anticipated when they opened this park at least 12,000 people would attend here, and they hoped, with all the speeches they gave, they hoped that all the local people would be appreciative of the facilities of the park. When the park opened, there was some athletic events and some football matches was played, and to great rejoicing the park was officially opened and thousands of people used it. But I don't know about today, but funny enough, there's 2 or 3 people, there's 1 or 2 people actually I've seen walking through here, which makes a change to Hilltop Park. And it was just about here in 1924 where some tennis courts, where the skate park is, there was some tennis courts there, a couple of hard courts and some grass tennis courts. Some signage here saying the Metro Kenrick Park 100 yards. Let's have a quick look up here. I suspect that's one of the reasons then there's 1 or 2 people walking through the park, because this is where the stop is for the metro, just down there. Just beyond this railway line there was an estate back in the day, turn of the century, called Springfields, and there was also a recreational area beyond this line consisting of a lot of tennis courts and bowling greens. But it's all housing now. Yeah, it's a very cool day today. There's a fair few paths leading off. Another path just up there, again leading onto the metro station. Not been here before, so not sure which path to take. So far it's quite nice how it's laid out. Large field here, look. So a quick look over here. Just over here there's like a sports play area. Yeah, goes to play. We've got basketball. Not sure if there's any tennis going on there. Another large area here ahead, where we've got a couple of rusting goal posts. Not many park benches. It's not as quiet and as tranquil as Hilltop Park, because we have Kenrick Way ahead, a very busy dual carriageway. The park itself would have extended a little further, but a lot of these new roads cut through the park, which obviously had an effect on the character of the place, really, because now you can sit on a bench and all you can hear is the drone of the traffic, as you can see just ahead of me, Kenrick Way. there's another one of the pathways towards the metro station. I haven't seen a soul so far since I came across this that field, that park area. We've got some trees in here though, haven't we? This is one of the reasons for why these roads have spoilt the character of the park. As I said, it's had an effect on the tranquility of the area. Many of the parks, obviously, when they were created, they were a place of fresh air, if you like, and somewhere you can sit and reflect in peace. But you ain't going to get it here in Kenrick Park. So I'm going to take this small pathway here and just have a look and show you the busy dual carriageway just off Kenrick Park. There are several entrances to this area, and obviously is one of them. I'll come out of Kenrick Park and you think, where the heck am I? I know where I am now. Yeah, this is Kenrick Way, and we've got just down there we've got Kelvin Way, and we've got that recycling plant in the distance that's still being under construction. Let's leave that busy road behind and carry out our little journey around the perimeter of the park. This is this park area that I crossed earlier, and it's beginning to rain. Not sure how long I can go before the brolly comes up. Oh, I can spot a bench. Yeah, there's not many benches, as I said. Right, so I'm going to have to contend with the umbrella now, with the wind's picking up. The wind's picking up. Loads of squirrels in Kenrick Park. And a lot of them do run up to you. Now we've walked away from that dual carriageway. It tends to get a little quieter, but you can still hear that distant drone. Have a look at the metro stop. There's that skate park again in the distance. A few of these parks now, they seem to have this great idea of putting this keep fit equipment in the parks these days. I rarely see anybody on these pieces of equipment. And in fact, I'm going to have a look at them now. I'm going to show you what sort of keep fit equipment they have here in the park. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. I think it's something you reach up and pull down on that one. I don't know what that is. That's a kind of a small rowing machine, I think. And what's that? Kind of a running machine of some sort. Nah, I don't think I'll be bothering with that. Here's the main gates of Kenrick Park, just ahead of me. Here's welcome to Kenrick Park, West Bromwich. There's a map there of all the other parks here in the town, and some useful telephone numbers, and some advice for dog walkers. It's not much of a fancy bench. We've seen a few fancy benches, but this one is just a bit of painted wood. Yeah, Kenrick play area. There's the only person I've seen in their play area. Yeah, a bit of a storage site there for the council, I suspect. And here in 1936, this place was erected, the Sons of Rest building. A lot of the Sons of Rest buildings now have been largely disbanded. Let's see if we can see anything. There's people in there, so that one has not been disbanded. That one is still being used. Sons of Rest. I'll be one of them soon. Yeah, it was just about here somewhere. There would have been a lodge as you entered the park, just here with this large tree bush thing, and there was I do believe there used to be a lavatory block here on the corner, but I don't think it was. I don't know. I don't think it's been fairly recently. I think it's been quite a long time ago when these buildings were here. Okay, so that's the end of our walk around Kenrick Park. A bit surprised really. It wasn't a particularly large park to walk around. If you compared it with Hilltop Park, it seemed bigger to me. And it's obviously Kenrick Park isn't as peaceful as other parks have been to because of the Kenrick Way dual carriageway. It does take away the character of the place, especially as that dual carriageway did cut through some of the park back in the day when it was being built. And as for the bit about saying that Kenrick Park is one of the most dangerous places in the Black Country, well, I didn't feel that at all. But again, I suppose it depends on what day of the week you come, what time of the day you come along here. But it seems safe enough to me, and the park's pleasant enough, and I think it would be on a lovely summer's day, just like the hot, scorching day it was on that August bank holiday of 1897 when this park opened. Anyway, if you liked the video, hit the like button and also hit subscribe and hit the notification bell for future videos, and I'll see you on the next one.